Hi, I am Shale, Wincy Taganas, and I would like to present to you a not too detailed but maybe detailed enough report on the genus Chlorella. As for the title, you will soon find out whether Chlorella species are actually superalgae, or is the title only there for the sake of possibly capturing someone's attention? Well, let's find out together, shall we? First off, I'd like to show you here the hierarchical classification of the Chlorella species. By the way, as we go along, you can pause the video as you please in case everything's too fast for you. Anyway, as we can see here, the Chlorella species are under the phylum Chlorophyta. What that tells us is that our algae of interest is classified as a green algae. Next, we have on the left a micrograph of Chlorella vulgaris, which is the type species of the genus. It is generally spherical or ellipsoidal in shape, while about 2 to 10 micrometers in diameter. I think we can't observe very much in more detail the algae cytoplasm. However, let me give you some basic insight into the microorganism's inner morphology. Basically, it has a cup-shaped chloroplast that is located peripherally in the cytoplasm, and it occupies approximately half of the cell volume. Its mitochondria is ovoid in shape and is also closely associated with the chloroplast. And there's more that can be observed and described about this species, but for this presentation, let me just add to our list that Chlorella have rigid cell walls. Let's move on to some descriptions that can give you more information about Chlorella species. Firstly, they have a diverse habitat. They can be found distributed in freshwater, seawater, and even soil. Secondly, they are either free-living or are in a symbiotic relationship with lichens and protozoa. Thirdly, they reproduce via asexual autospore reproduction. Moving on, fourth on our slide is that Chlorella species photosynthesize at low light intensities. And if they get exposed to higher intensities, they may suffer from photoinhibition of photosynthesis or photooxidative damage such as photobleaching of cells. Fifth, Chlorella are dominantly made up of carbon, like 50% of the cell dry weight is carbon. And what's interesting here, and is something that you will see the use of for in upcoming slides, is that carbon dioxide is their primary carbon source for photosynthesis. The next most dominant element in Chlorella species is nitrogen. In fact, they can utilize different forms of nitrogen such as nitrate, ammonia, urea, and glycine, which is very cool. They are also made up of less amounts of phosphorus followed by other inorganic nutrients in small or trace amounts, which I think I don't need to show here, but you may do some research if you are that interested. And lastly, they can grow heterotrophically in some organic carbon sources such as fermentable sugars. Also, some species or strains of the genus can also grow mixotrophically. Some countries, including the USA, Germany, Japan, and Taiwan, are mass cultivating Chlorella species. But why? What is so good about Chlorella? The thing is, culturing Chlorella can produce large amounts of proteins under favorable growing conditions. In the following 2 slides, allow me to give you a sneak peek of what Chlorella contains. This table lists the chemical and biochemical compositions that are present in the genus, but may vary between species. There are so many good things in here, such that all amino acids known to be essential for human and animal nutrition are found in Chlorella. In continuation, Chlorella are also rich in various vitamins, minerals, and pigments. These chemical and biochemical compositions are one of the reasons for making me choose Chlorella species as one of my favorite algae among many, because not only are they plenty, but they are also beneficial in ways of application, such as using their extracts as nutritional food and animal feed additives that have been shown to boost immune functions, prevent against tumors and cancers, lower blood pressure, and reduce cognitive decline of age-dependent dementia. These are all really unbelievable to be found in microorganisms and it is no wonder that it has been dubbed by some to be a superfood. And there's more. Chlorella is a good source of carotenoids, while also being exploited as a model for biofuels research and development. In addition to these is that they have potential for carbon dioxide mitigation and efficiency in removing nutrients and organic contaminants from wastewaters. Plus, they're also good alternatives for production of recombinant proteins such as enzymes, vaccines, antibodies, and growth factors. Chlorella is really amazing. Although its market is still small due to high production costs, I hope in the future technological advancements would pave way for more efficient mass culturing and production of chlorella-derived products that, as I've shown you, could give us a wide range of high-value products and applications. Well, that is all that I have prepared for you. I hope you absorbed a thing or two, and thank you for listening.